It is that time of year, the time where every basketball fan has their eyes glued to the screen, and that is the NBA playoffs. Welcome to a new series on this channel where I will go through all matchups in this year's playoffs and make a final prediction for each. Today, we are starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Orlando Magic. Let's start by analyzing each of these teams' regular season performances. After keeping a positive record through 25 games with an underwhelming offense, the Cavs announced that point guard Darius Garland and power forward Evan Mobley needed surgery. At the time, many thought that they would slip out of the playoff picture, but that was until Donovan Mitchell started playing out of his mind, along with the scary presence Jarrett Allen had in the paint. Due to both of these guys stepping up when it was needed, they ended up in second place in the East during the All-Star break. However, their mid-season domination has definitely slowed down over the past 2 months. With Mitchell missing 18 of the final 29 games due to injury, and with Evan Mobley, Max Strus, and 3-and-D role player Dean Wade also missing games, Cleveland ended with the worst post-All-Star record of any playoff team this year. There is definitely a stronger argument for the Magic to win this series. They are 5th in the NBA in steals, 8th in deflections, 2nd in opponent turnover percentage, 2nd in points scored off of turnovers, 2nd in points allowed per possession, and 1st in the share of their shots taken at the rim. Not only that, but this team is clearly skilled, and it's easy to tell when you watch them play. Paolo Banchero is a young all-star, and Franz Wagner brings great playmaking for a small forward. Jalen Suggs and Gary Harris are very reliable catch-and-shoot guards, and Cole Anthony, Mo Wagner, and Joe Ingles lead a strong second string. Another key piece to this team that nobody mentions is coach Jamal Mosley, who has built the Magic into a team that wins by causing problems on both ends of the floor. The Cavs had a bad experience with a team like that last year, and Orlando aims to give them another year of that treatment. This year, the two teams split their season wins 2-2. It's tough to know exactly how much to take from the season series though. Key Cavs role player Caris LeVert missed 3 of the 4 games, Mobley missed 2, and Garland and Mitchell each missed 1. Dean Wade, who averaged 20 minutes a game against Orlando and guarded Banchero a lot, has been sidelined with a right knee sprain. Sam Merrill, who lit up the Magic for 8 3-pointers in January, missed the Cavs' final 3 games after suffering a neck injury. On the other hand, Orlando pretty much has had everyone healthy for these games. In a matchup between 2 of the NBA's top 6 defenses, the 3-point shot will likely take over. The Cavs won the 2 games where they made more than 10 threes, and the Magic won the 2 where the Cavs made less than 10 threes. The Cavs added Strus and Georges Niang to make sure they don't run into the same shooting issues in the postseason that they did last year against the Knicks. So, with all that being said, my final prediction is Magic in 6. If you've been on this channel before, you know I have very high hopes for the Magic in the next few years. However, there's a very large chance that Mitchell goes off and averages 30 plus points to put them away in 5 or 6, and I look like an idiot. But the combination of how inconsistent Cleveland's offense has looked for the past 2 months and how in sync Orlando's defense has been for the past 2 years, along with lingering questions about how well that core 4 fits together in the postseason, keeps me questioning the Cavs, although they clearly have a more talented roster. But what do you think? Am I right? Let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next prediction.